Good morning, listeners, and welcome to today's edition of the Morning 4 podcast. I'm your host, Katie Parsons, and I'm ready to start today and every day on a positive note. It's easy to feel happy when life is going our way, but it takes a conscious choice to stay positive when things aren't exactly the way you want them to be. So this podcast is designed to get your mind right with some fun tidbits and an affirmation that sets the day off on a positive track for you. Creating these podcasts provides a positive start for my day too, so thanks for making me part of your morning routine. If you love this podcast, share it with your friends. The more positivity out there, the better, and you'll make my day too. So let's get started today with
Number 1.
Since it's midweek, I decided that today's podcast would be all about uplifting stories or ones that make you smile. Let's start that theme with an author you may have heard of before, Stephen King. For any kids listening to the podcast who actually may not know who that is, Stephen King is one of the best-selling, most famous authors in the world. He's the guy behind that creepy clown from It. Anyway, King had a troubled childhood plagued with poverty. He became addicted to drugs and alcohol as a young person because he was so unhappy. With some redirection in his life, he learned how to funnel those feelings of panic and sadness into his writing. Writing became his new coping mechanism, and this is how the master author we know today grew to success. King now uses his success for good, funding literacy initiatives all over the world and donating time and money to children's organizations. So maybe writing isn't your thing, but finding that thing that fuels your soul is important. So find a way to incorporate it in your life to be happier, healthier, and more successful.
Number 2.
So here's a story on taking a good idea and making it shine. Reed Hastings was shocked at a $40 late fee charged in 1997 for a VHS tape of Apollo 13 from his local video rental location, who will remain nameless. So he started a little company called Netflix. His original pay-per-rental business model was like Blockbusters, and so it wasn't very popular. So he listened to customer feedback, and in 1999, he relaunched the business as a subscription service. Hastings continues to adapt his business model to meet changing technology and customer needs. Netflix now has over 40 million streaming customers. Do you have a great idea about changing the status quo? Speak up. Someone, or millions of someones, may want to hear it.
Number 3.
Do we have any little monsters out there? Well, Lady Gaga certainly has her share of admirers and fans worldwide, most recently earning rave reviews for the movie A Star is Born. But did you know that she was dropped from her first label? Island Def Jam Records dropped Gaga in 2006 after just 6 months with the label. The first thing Gaga did after hearing the bad news was go to her grandmother's house, where she cried on the couch. She later told Vogue magazine that her grandmother said to her, "I'm going to let you cry for the rest of the day, and then you have to stop crying, and you have to go kick some ass." And she did just that, signing with Interscope Records and skyrocketing to fame shortly after. Don't let one rejection derail your plans. Persist and succeed.
Number 4.
Are you feeling inspired yet? Well, let's keep that flowing with our daily affirmation. Repeat after me. I'm beautiful in my way, 'cause God makes no mistakes. I'm on the right track, baby. I was born this way. Thanks for listening in today. Visit morning4.com for today's video pick, and I'll see you back here again tomorrow.